I want to talk about the obesity going around in Americans. Ever wondered how some people come to weight 300 pounds? Obesity is really a bad thing. I've seen it happen with my own eyes to the people I love and care for. The reason why I care is because I'm an American and I don't want it to happen to me, to you, or to anyone. Eating unhealthy food can cause many medical problems such as heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, asthma, obesity. All these medical problems can lead to one thing: death. I believe people should cook at home because it's healthier. First, I will tell you what is bad about fast food. Second, how I've seen it with my own eyes. And lastly, how dangerous it can be and what solutions can we make to prevent it. Fast food has a lot of salt added to it. Salt gives the food more taste, but salt is also bad for you. It can give you high blood pressure. People don't cook at home and buy fast food and think it's just as healthy. That's where they're wrong. Fast food does taste pretty good. I myself would eat it every day if it wasn't so unhealthy. But people that think like me in the fact that it's tasty don't think like me in the fact that it is unhealthy and fattening. Foods and beverages that have been prepared contain far higher levels of salt and sugar than any ordinary human would ever add. If you could cook at home and make your own food, you will add just as much sugar and salt as you please. You will be consuming a fraction of sugar and salt as you otherwise would. I've done researches on websites and I have many facts that salt is bad for you. I quote, "A buildup of salt may cause the body to hold extra fluids in the blood and around the cells, which contribute to increase blood pressure and also excess weight gain from water." The reason why water retention can be so hard to diagnose is that almost all the body tissues have plenty of capacity to hold a little extra fluid without looking abnormal. This extra fluid is what makes us look fat. Second, like I said before, I've seen it with my own eyes. My cousin came from the Dominican Republic with 98 pounds. And after 2 months of living in the United States, it made her 116 pounds. Fast food can overweight you in only a week. American fast food is fat food. Even diet food has fat in it. Sugar and salt make you fat, and everything has at least 1% sugar and or salt in it. I know you're probably all thinking, how in the heck does sugar make you fat if there's no fat in it? I've done some research online and found out that anytime you have filled your body with more fuel than it actually needs, and this is very easy to do when eating foods with higher content, your liver sugar storage capacity is exceeded. When the liver is maximally full, the excess sugar is converted by the liver into fatty acids. That's right, fat acids. And returned to the bloodstream, where it is taken throughout your body and stored as fat wherever you tend to store fat cells, included but not limited to the popular regions as the stomach, the hips, the butt, the breast, the thighs. As an unfortunate bonus, one of these regions are full of tissue, and the fatty acids begin to spill over in your organs, like the heart, liver, and kidneys. This all comes from Greenfield. Americans in particular are told how they are best fed and well-nourished people on the face of the earth. And yes, that is right, if we are talking about processed junk food. If you examine the foods in any supermarket more closely and start reading labels, you will find just about everything contains sugar. You will know if you are well nourished by having healthy bones, healthy skin, being aware, being active, strong and healthy fingernails, a good night's sleep, healthy teeth, good vision, good height and weight, adequate for your age. All of these. During the years, the rate of overweight children has increased. According to Supersize City, there are more McDonald's franchises here in any other city than in any other city in the country. There's 250 in New York City with only 74 locations in Manhattan itself. In my research, I found that obesity contributes to 300,000 deaths annually in the United States. That's making it the second leading cause of death, which is totally preventable. I believe people eat out of stress or when they are bored because they find comfort in food, so they're always eating. They think that food makes them happy, but it's really killing them. Finally, it is up to us to avoid America's junk. Obesity is totally preventable. With the right diet and nutrition, cooking from home and avoiding America's junk. If you had an obesity problem, how would you manage it? Would you think of the obesity happening to Americans? What would you do to stop it? I'll tell you how I'll manage it. I would look at my diet and try not to eat foods that are high in fat and sugar. I would exercise and go on a diet. I would join a gym to help me lose weight. And if I couldn't, I would run at my local track. I would eat healthier, like cut out fried food, and instead of white bread, I would eat wheat bread. I feel that Americans need to eat a little better and healthier in order for obesity to decrease. Instead of buying a bag of fried chips, buy a bag of baked chips. Now, if you read all of this, you already know that this is obvious that we need to stop America's junk. All we need to do is exercise more, eat healthier. This is totally preventable. This death is totally preventable. In summary, you've probably seen it with your own eyes like I did. You probably felt the experience. I told you on my speech, this is causing death. And the ways to prevent it are easy. We can all agree that this obesity problem is killing us. Cook at home. It's cheaper. It's healthier. Just think about your future if you keep eating fast food. Think one day getting out of bed on a wheelchair, you can't breathe, you can't move. You need to make an appointment for the diabetes doctor. You're waiting on your home attendant to help you to the bathroom. This is real. You need to stop America's junk. If you eat healthy, you will be healthy. This is your choice.